G'day, I'm Gav.
And I'm Shez, and this is our Beneteau Oceanus 430 Astrid the Wombat. We're getting ready to sail around the world.
So hit subscribe and join us on our amazing adventure.
Welcome back to Sailing Astrid the Wombat. Last week, I became the captain of the boat and took charge as we headed out across the bay. Join us this week, though, as we jump off the boat into the water, and you can join us for an incredible swim at one of the islands in Moreton Bay. We really hope you enjoy the episode. If you do, hit subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and continue to follow our journey. Enjoy it, guys. Okay, so we are heading out today, hoping to get a bit of a swim. I've been away a week, so it's always me that does the weather planning, tide time planning, wind planning, and navionics planning. So Gav seems to have it under control. Looks really stormy though, but I'm not going to say anything. Look at this. So anyway, we'll see how we go. So we're going to head out probably to Peel over near Stradbroke and have a bit of a swim and then get back because we've got a party to go to tonight. So we'll see how we go there. I have to take seasickness medication. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I get really seasick and it's getting better, but the drugs I take make me super drowsy. So it's always like I'm bombed out. May explain some of our content potentially, but going out the night after that night is always a struggle for me. But anyway, especially after a week of not much sleep. So very tired, Chezzy today. But we will see how we go, see how this weather lasts. And we've got Gav's daughter Paige on board as well today. So yeah, we're just heading out, hoping to have a good day. Not sure if we're going to be fishing or not. I'd like to be. I think that'd be good. Desperate to get a fish on the boat. Yeah, we'll see how we go. But it's not a lot of wind about, but there should be some more sort of after lunch. It picks up to about sort of 10 to 15, which will be good weather to be sailing home. So we'll get a sail out on the way across, I'm sure, but I don't think we're going to be, it's going to depend a little bit on time for us. I think we've got the time to be doing 2 knots today. But anyway, here's to a great day. Looks like these guys over here are probably catching fish. I can hear all the yells as we are entering the Leeds. Our trip out in the Leeds is often like this. It makes it really, really difficult when they're crossing the Leeds. Technically, sail has the right of way, but when you're on a boat this size, we don't have the ability to be able to stop quickly. So, you know, I just feel like this crisscrossing in and out of the Leeds is problematic. Not so much today, but it can be really quite dangerous. So yeah, you can see Gav's had to drop the speed, and now we can keep going. It's nice and clear today, so it's a good day to maybe spot the dugongs. We caught one coming out of Leeds, not caught one, but saw one, should clarify, coming out of Leeds not that long ago. So I'm on the lookout, guys. In true fashion, it's highly likely I won't get the camera ready to film it because I'll be too excited.
What's up, everybody?
How's your day going?
It's good, thank you. How's your day going?
It's been very busy.
Very busy.
Very
Now it's not busy, is it?
Mm.
We got crew.
We got crew. It's going to be a busy day.
Yeah.
We got a big day today.
Dirty, scummy crew that we can boss around. Hey, swap the decks.
Say good morning to Paige, Wombat followers.
Hello, Wombat followers.
Back on the boat again, not cleaning this time.
Yeah, Team Wombat. Oh, she's already polished a bit of stainless steel for
She's
us.
polished in stainless steel, yeah.
Thanks for that.
But we haven't seen any dugongs that we were looking for, but there was a little baby bull shark on the surface that we spotted,
How nice is this, mate?
which is pretty cool. So hopefully we see a bit more. We might chuck a line out, I don't know. See how we go. So we've got the headsail out.
It's always ridiculously big
Here it is.
for a boat.
It's actually reefed in a little tiny bit. It's a big sail, if we haven't mentioned this before. It's very big, so. So we're going to keep the motor going because you can see how flat it is today. It's less than 5 knots, but boat really likes to have a sail out. So we've got the headsail out, motor going, and going to get across as quickly as we can. What'd you have for brekkie, babe?
Scones or scones, depending on where you're from. Where I'm from, they're called scones.
Are they good?
Yeah, they had, what did they have in it? Raisins.
Sultanas and stuff.
Sultanas.
Yeah.
Fancier than raisins. What's the difference between a raisin and a sultana?
It's a completely different thing. I've got a question for you.
Oh, okay.
What is the collective noun for wombats?
I do know the answer to this. Are you sure you want me to tell everyone? Wisdom. A wisdom of wombats. Go team wombat. Woo!
How cool would it be to have a Wisdom of Wombat t-shirt?
Oh, wisdom of wombats.
Wisdom of Wombats. Well, we're going along nicely. The wind is a bit all over the place today. Every now and then we lose the wind completely, and then the sail luffs around, and then we pick it up again. So yeah, need to have the motor going for today. Otherwise we would never get where we want to go. So, but we've seen a couple of sharks on the surface of the water, baby bull shark. So yeah, it's been interesting, but other than that, quite an uneventful little sail across the bay today. Looking forward to jumping in for a swim though. It's so hot, like it's just so humid, very, very, very muggy. So be very keen to just have a bit of a swim once we get there. How nice does that sail look behind though? Ooh. So just around the corner of this here is where we're heading to. So there's a few rocks and stuff, so I doubt the camera will pick it up, but we've got a beacon that's about here, so we just need to make sure that we go around the outside of that and then we'll shoot in here. Do you love my hand actions? I don't think I've ever done this before. It's pretty cool. End of island, beacon, going around, dropping the anchor in there and going for a swim. I could do hand actions for videos. Maybe that could be my next career. Could do it virtually from the boat. Now I'm thinking, who said tired people can't think? It's a bloody cracker of an idea, that one. Hi guys! Hi! 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 Hi guys! So we anchored up successfully. Need to move a little bit. There's a lot of boats in here. This one didn't want to be too close. So we're anchored up and ready for a swim. It is so hot and humid today. Let me show you how beautiful it is though. So beautiful.
Can you grab mine? Bloody beautiful. This has to be 32 degrees.
Yeah, it's so warm.
Fantastic. Look at that.
So warm. Oh my god, shark. That was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah, hilarious.
Did you think so? Yeah.
I thought you were serious. I was
Paige
so excited there for a second.
Paige is in the water. And I reckon I need to pack the camera away so I can get in the water as well. It's bloody great. Bloody great day. Woo! So a while ago Gav talked about his purchase to electrify all our winches, and we've just lifted the tender up after having a swim and stuff with the motor on the back, and the way we do it is running the line down here and on the winch, and this is our Milwaukee Hole Hog, and it sits on top of the winch, fits on top of any winch. It's been pretty helpful if you know, you suddenly need to get a sail in really fast, can't get in fast enough, and you just whack it on and it comes in. So it's pretty good. We prefer to pull the ropes ourselves, but for stuff like pulling up the motor and everything, it's bloody fantastic. So there you go. Would have been nice to just stay in the water all day. It was absolutely beautiful. The water was 31.9 degrees. It was like a warm bath, but refreshing. So, but yeah, we've got the head sail up. You can see it up there through the clears. Got like 1.8 knots of wind or something at the moment, so look at our poor sail. Patiently waiting for some wind, I think. So the marker's just coming up. We're gonna head around that. Not sure if you can pick it up here, but it's just up off our starboard side. I'm hoping when we get around that and away from the shelter of this island that we're near, that maybe we'll the wind will fill up, because it's northwesterly today, so hopefully we'll pick up a bit. But ooh, look what happened. The difference when you get away from the shelter of the island, right? So it's got the opportunity to pick up the wind. Still not super, but it's better than it was a second ago, that's for sure. So I'm on the helm, and this is my view currently. Gav's having a little sleep on the deck. We had to pull the sail in when we came around the corner. We were good for a bit, and then we started beating straight into the wind and just wasn't enough. So we've had to pull it in and motor. Just didn't have time to zigzag to get home today. But yeah, Gav looks pretty comfy up on the front there. Gav's finished his nap. He's up the front getting all the crap off the anchor, I think. Paige is having to sit out on the deck too. Makes for a very quiet cockpit. But we are travelling well. Currently doing about 7 knots. Obviously just under motor at the moment due to the wind. Every time I think it's shifting enough to be worthwhile getting the sail out, it moves back, so we're heading straight into it. So anyway, managed to get out for all the way across and part of the way over, so got to be happy with that. But yeah, it's been a very, very good day today, and always nice to get salty. Helm change. I'm having a sit. Gav's having a helm.
What's up, friends?
On the driving, in the driving hot seat. Your hat's just behind you.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I'll put it up there because it was wet.
Oh.
I fell in off the boat.
Yes, Gav fell off the back of the boat. Well, it was anchored, I should clarify. But I missed seeing it, but I'm sure it would have been a little bit funny. But I heard the splash, and yeah. And it's not the first time, is it, babe?
No.
No.
Happy to fall off the boat?
Is it going to be the last time?
No.
No, probably not.
I never learn from my mistakes.
Improvement in wind direction, and so we quickly jumped on the winch. I jumped on the winch and Gav turned us up into the wind, and we got the head sail out again. Yeah, that's pretty good. A little bit more sailing gave us an extra knot, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Okay, so we are back in and tied up, and I just want to show you we had some work done on the boat. So we had the original old compressor that took care of the big fridge freezer. So in our bench here, this whole end of the bench, it's massive, is a freezer. Oh. So this is the size of it. It's huge. It goes all the way down to the floor. So it's a fridge freezer. You can change it from fridge to freezer, and it was running on the original old compressor. So it also needed a new plate, needed new plumbing lines, and the new plate inside means that it circulates the cold air so that everything is at the same temperature. You're not getting stuff freezing down the bottom but not as cold at the top, etc. So it also uses a lot less power. So when the compressor turned on before it would run for say 4 hours, the new compressor goes for about 15 minutes, and I'm going to show it to you because it is so tiny, it's unbelievable. So this is the bench seat here. I've just taken the cushions off, but there's all of this room inside. So we've got storage at the end, hot water system in the middle. And this is our new tiny weeny compressor. Like, it is so small. This is it here. It's weeny. We should have put a light on so you could see it, but that's it there. It's very small, and it uses so much less power than before. So like, it's just amazing. So we're pretty excited about that. The boys from Freeze Tech, trying to get this cushion back on. The boys from Freeze Tech really helped us out. Sorry guys, doing two things at once. They did an amazing job of that. It was a little under $3,000 to get that done. So, but we know when we take off, we really need that fridge freezer space. So we've got so much now. It's awesome. So yeah, just wanted to show you the latest upgrade.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Join us next week when we finally get to the bottom of our mainsail issues, and as always, we learn a lot in the process. If you enjoyed today's episode, please hit subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and leave us a comment. Thanks everyone. See ya.